Happy Monday, guys. Today I'm trading this morning. It's almost noon, and I've got myself in a trading setup that I just wanted to share with you guys, and I'll also share another trade that I made a few bucks on, some lunch money. But I'm going to get right into it because this trade is looking prime for a breakout soon. So let me switch over here. All right, so here I'm down in this stock TENX, and not only do I like the chart pattern, but I do like the name, TENX. It's kind of reminded me, and so that's. I don't really like trading these stocks anymore. I've been just trading mainly options, but this setup looks good. If you look at this daily chart here, the past 50 days, you see it had a huge breakout right here about a week and a half ago, and I'm expecting this to squeeze back on up due to its chart pattern. You actually, if I set a trend line here, you might be able to recognize some sort of descending triangle breakout pattern. Put it on a different time frame here, past 14 days. So this is really what I'm looking at, that I really like. Really like how this is setting up right here for a breakout. Take this back to 7 days. And then I see this gap up here, that gap down. That's my target, so 10 bucks. And this is it's in a nice range for the RSI, so it still has plenty of room to run. There's the squeeze that I see that's potentially about to happen. You see, it looks like it wants to spike up again, and now the setup's prime. So I bought a small little portion of this. I just have 300 shares, which is about 2,300 bucks. You see, I'm almost break even right now. I bought at 8 earlier this morning in here, and just been holding through this consolidation. And I like how the support's coming in here. 2,600 shares at 795. That means there's buyers. Buyers want this to get in and want this to go up. So I'm holding this. Could be an all-day hold, most likely. I plan to swing this because since this is a stock, what happens is when you buy stock under and your account's below 25K, there's something called the PDT rule, meaning if I buy and sell in the same day, that counts as the day trade. And I only have 3 of those, but it doesn't really matter because I'm not trading stocks as often as I used to. Whereas in options, I can buy and sell in the same day, and there's no restrictions to when my funds settle. I just have to wait the next day. Where when I sell these shares here, I'll have to wait 3 days to use any of this money. But I'm gonna set my trend line here. You also see this just broke. It's called a descending triangle. So see, it was pretty much in this pattern here, and now it's above that. So I like that. I could also add some moving averages. I like to set a 20, and also I like to set an EMA, usually a 10. So it's above both of those. I could also turn this into, here, I'll put this on a 5-minute. Show extended hours, no, and today. So this also looks great on a 5-minute. You can really see the pattern forming here. And look at that. It's jumping right now. I would love to see this bid get back to 8. And maybe if I record here for the next couple minutes, we may just see some volume and activity come through this. So watching that now, sitting in it comfortably. Another trade I just took today was watching this Boeing airplane company sell off this morning. These are 15-minute candles, and notice 1, 2, 3, 4, an hour, 1, 2, 3, 4, another 2 hours of just selling. I was looking to buy this dip, and that's exactly what I did, literally at the low of day on these calls, because I like to trade options. I'm not going to buy a share for $344. I'm just not going to get any good return. So what I was watching in this was, oh, here goes 10x. Let's hop back to this. Look at this. Now 8, a bit above 8, just what I said I was looking for. 809. Oh, this is perfect. Look at this breakout. Once this breaks This actually ran up, you see here, to about, what was the high a day? Is it's back on a daily. High a day was 834. If we can break that, this thing is gonna do exactly what I want and squeeze up towards that $10 mark. And I would hate to see this get slapped back down under 8, but this is just patience. Patience pays, guys. And I'm in no rush to sell this. I'm sitting okay. And my stop loss is pretty much right here at this line. So if it falls below that, I don't like to play. But I may even, now that I'm in profit, I may even look to higher my stop. But for right now, I'm definitely going to hold this because this is just getting started with the run that I want. And tomorrow could be the big boom. But going back to the trade that I took this morning, I was watching these calls, and so when this was here at the low, dang it. So when this was here at the low of day, that was the best risk reward entry to go long, and that's exactly what I took. I literally bought this at the low of day. You see it here. The low on these calls was 330, and if you look here, I bought 2 contracts at 330. So I nailed that entry, and that was right here. And I didn't like how it had this red candle at rejecting that. It didn't want to break through it yet, so I did sell at market, which filled me at 357. There it is, 357 average is what I got out. So I made 42 bucks. That's that there. But if I would have been patient, I could have made more. But I'm not gonna see profit wash away. I took my profit, knowing, see, I sold right into this consolidation. It did go higher. So what? There's always chance to get in where I actually, if it holds above this, it would be a great entry. But let's see, I don't want to make this video too long, which it already is getting there. So yeah, guys, if the only reason I'm getting into this is due to a chart pattern, simply that. If I want to go into detail and describe why I think this is going to go up, well, I'll give you a little psychology behind the reasoning. So say you were in this down here a week ago, you would obviously be selling up here for over 100% gain. And now what would happen if people know it's going to go down? Well, they're going to start to short it, meaning they're going to bet on it going down. So that's exactly what happened when shorts piled into this thing. They drove it down. And now it's sort of found this support area. And so obviously the best exit for shorts was right here. And now anyone who has started shorting this in this consolidation is now in a mode where if this goes higher, they will start to lose money. So you have all these shorts that need to cover. And look what's happening right now. These shorts are getting worried as we speak, and they need to cover. And when they cover, that drives this price up. And now I'm up 67 bucks. Oh, this is great. I want this to break high of day right here for you guys and show you exactly why I'm patient and why I trade what I trade. I don't just hope and gamble on stupid penny stocks anymore. I rarely touch stocks anymore, but this one was screaming that it wanted to break out because I've recognized patterns for the past 3 years, and I've really liked this one forming here. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if this came back and consolidated to because now the psychology is people want this to go up. So bulls are buying this. Bulls as in people who are looking for this to go up. Now, as they're chasing this, they're buying it at a high. And now what happens now is when it starts to fall, they get worried. So everyone's in this scared zone. And that's what really creates a volatile stock, is when there's so much activity because people want this to go up, people want this to go down, people don't want to lose money. But now, as we see, this is going for high of day. Come on, break that 330. I'm watching this level 2 right here. I have 300 shares. I can easily sell for profit right now. But I'm going to continue to hold this. Let's see. Now the bid is 825. This is perfect. I'm going to take this, bring this back here a little bit. This would just be awesome if this broke out. But there it is. High. Oh, here it is, guys, just for you. We're going to go break this right now. Let's see it. Come on. Bulls are obviously in control here, and shorts are panicking. Let me bump this up. Computer's running a little slow recording this. Now, if I truly wanted to, I could go ahead and set a what's called a stop on quote at 820. So if it were to fall below 820, I would be locking in 20 cents per share, which would leave me about a $70 profit. I could do that, but what could happen is they could drive the stock price down before they drive it up, and that would limit my profit potential. So I'm going to hold this. I really like, see, this is just going off. I'm going to alert this in my TENX popping. There it is, 850, 144. Oh, come on, give me $9. I mean, I might lock out at $9 if this can get there right now. But see this ask now, huge offers, meaning a lot of people are trying to sell there, and that will discourage more bulls from wanting to buy at these levels until we can break that, because that means it's a resistance, and you don't want to buy a resistance, you want to sell a resistance. So if this breaks 850, this is going to be huge, and it honestly could with the momentum that's coming in right now. It is a little low volume. I would like to see more activity in this time in sales, but let's just see what happens here. Now bid up to 833, 830. Yeah, see, there's going to be some bulls that got in this down here selling, and let's see what happens here. I would like to lock in $150 on this if I could. We're at this level 2 ask right now. I want to see this break this 850 in one go. That would be nice, and it's definitely possible with all these. Here it is, 850 ticking. Wow, come on guys, come on. Wow, huge offer. That could be a short trying to get out. He doesn't want to get squeezed. That's the last thing he wants. Move this up here. Wow. We got some sellers. We're selling into this pop here, obviously. I could be taking profit too. I could lock in here just to show you guys 150. I'm going to lock in half my position at. I'm going to try and get 845 for it. See, there's already one on the ask, so you'll see me. I'll change this to a limit, so that'll put me right on the ask. 45, sell half my position. Wow, look how, see, that's how, when you get a low float stock, these things can really move quick. And wow, this was just up at 850, now it's at 13. But I'll go ahead and put my order in at 845. See, I'm a live order to sell at 845. Right here at this price here. See if we can get back up there. But if this, see, I kind of like that did that because that filled this void that happened. And now we're right back up there. It's incredible how volatile these stocks can be. This is looking really good if this can hold. I might have missed the sell. That's all right. All right, let's see if we can get back up there. Doesn't look like it at the moment. I'll put this to a daily. Just had a nice upticks here. But that was a huge ask. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm just trading right now. I'm trading right now as we speak. But actually, I just started my own business. It's going incredibly well, and I saw you because I have mindset of growing. So I only got a couple of so I'm working on if you're interested. Yeah, but it's not something for you. I would also appreciate help. So on Friday. All right, that was great. More RPA, result producing activities. Got my friend coming to meet me for my other business, and back to this. You see, I'm just sitting here on the ask at 145, waiting for these shares to be bought. And let's go. Wow, this is a huge, you got a 20-cent spread. I would like this to tighten up. See this uptick to 30, 35. Let's go. Come on. Pay the man. Pay the man for his work. Let's see, we're just going to sit here. It is lunch hour, so market is going to be extremely slower than if it were the morning. Geez, this is just, the shorts are in this mode right now where if this breaks 350, it's go time. Notice here resistance, here resistance, here resistance. Once we break that, we're in this huge range, maybe a little resistance at 9, that whole dollar, but shorts obviously do not want to hold through that into that, because that's just washing away money at that point for them. So I'm going to let this order sit in the market, and I'm going to try and get some more phone calls in. Didn't mean to make this video so long, but that's what it is, and I'll edit it to short it down. Oh geez, there we go, the downtick because the spread's so huge. Whatever. Alright guys, I hope you're learning something from these videos and why I trade what I trade, and it is coming in the lunch hour, so it is getting pretty slow, less volume, so I'm going to end it on that note. Eventually I hope this profit is 10x, and please like, subscribe, and comment, and, just enjoy the rest of your day. Peace!